Hello everyone, Ryan here with another 2020 Subaru Outback tip for you. In this video, I want to talk about how you can find recall information for your specific Outback. Now you might be tempted to use the My Subaru website or the My Subaru app to find recall information because there is a way to look it up. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to have the latest information associated with recalls associated with Subarus. So while the My Subaru app probably does eventually show you recall information, it's not really where I recommend starting. So what you want to do is actually go to the Subaru website. Here we are on the main Subaru website. And you want to scroll down here to the very bottom. I'm going to scroll down to the very bottom of the page. And you want to find this section here where it says Owners. And then you want to select Resource Center. That's the second link there. And this will come up here, this screen. And you want to find this triangle shape with the little exclamation point in it where it says Vehicle Recalls. Click that and then enter the VIN for your specific vehicle. I'm going to go ahead and paste in one. This is a VIN from a vehicle being sold by another dealer, just a random Outback out there at the internet. You go ahead and choose search, and you can see that there are 2 recalls associated with this 2020 Outback. This particular Outback is an Onyx Edition Outback, and there were 2 recalls associated with this. The first one was the brake pedal assembly recall. This was a very small recall associated with the brake pedal assembly having the incorrect torque values due to a manufacturing issue. It affected very few Outbacks, and it was really easy to fix. It was a no big deal to fix. They were able to fix most of these before they were sold to customers, so it's very unlikely that you got this particular recall, although I have heard from a few owners who did have this recall, and none of them had any issues with it. They didn't have to have anything replaced or anything, but that may be a recall you need to have done. If so, you should definitely get it checked out to make sure there's no issues. The second one was released on November 22nd, and it's relatively new, starting to get a lot more attention from people. And it's associated with the onboard computer system. So if we click here, we can see information about this particular recall. It says in some vehicles, the current software may cause the sub-learning value control to operate improperly during the wake-up mode of the ECM. So if you're a mechanic and that makes sense to you, that's great. Essentially what this means is there's a software bug in the central computer of the Outback, and it can cause things to operate incorrectly and cause the vehicle dynamic control function to stop working. So this particular Outback needs this update on it. So this is just starting to hit the databases, so people are just starting to become aware of this. Your Outback may be impacted, particularly if you had an Outback built before November 22nd. My particular Outback, the Limited XT I talk about in all my videos, was built before November 22nd, and it does need this recall performed, or this service performed. Essentially, all you need to do is take it into a retailer, and they're going to update the software on the main computer of the vehicle, and you're going to be good to go. So go ahead and get that scheduled. If you do need to do this, you don't need to be super concerned or anything like that. There's no immediate safety risk, but it could cause a situation where the vehicle dynamic control function can stop working, and that can affect safety systems like eyesight and so on. So this is definitely something you don't want to just leave lying around or to ignore. You definitely want to get it taken care of, but it shouldn't be too intrusive, just a software update, and you're good to go. So that's how you can look up information. It seems like the Subaru.com website is the fastest or best way to get this information. Just go ahead and put in your VIN and check this out. So the test vehicle today looks like it was some random Onyx Edition from the internet. Not mine, unfortunately. As I mentioned in all my videos, I don't work for Subaru or a Subaru retailer making these videos just to help other owners get the most out of their Outback. And recalls are a part of life. I've never owned a vehicle that didn't have some recall associated with it. And I would imagine that this probably won't be the last one for the 2020 Outback. It's just part of owning a complex vehicle like these Outbacks. So thanks for watching.